is Hina. Thank you for tuning in. I am, as you know, a CPA based off Los Angeles. And if you are new to the video, please do like and subscribe. We try to get you the latest and the easiest way to get your tax information for your individual business or any needs per se. So please do that. I am very good with replying to my questions. I try to. So if you have any questions after you see this video, do put it in the comment section and I will get back to those. So today the video is mainly about what is latest happening in terms of individual taxes. We're looking at delayed refunds and the unemployment refunds that are supposed to be rolling in for the 10,200 per individual or 20,400 for the families under certain circumstances. So with that, let me begin. At the end of the day, if you realize refunds are rolling in very slowly. Majority of my clients are barely getting their refunds. I get a message every couple of them every other day, making sure if I can check where is their status. What's the status of the taxes? Where is their refund? And as if you're not already aware of, the IRS did come out and kind of inform that they are, for the lack of a better word, taxed for resources themselves, which is no pun intended, but it's kind of obvious it's especially with COVID and the 2020 like it was between the stimulus and the 2019 returns already being delayed so much. This 2020 did not help the situation. So they are definitely backed up in terms of staffing. They do have budget cuts. And the last we know, I think there was a big round that went the first week of June. There was a second round that wrapped up kind of like the 20th of June. So majority of you guys should be getting their refunds very soon, if not have already received it. The interesting thing is, if your refunds were delayed, you are owed tax interest on those refund. Some of my clients who got it had a little bit of an extra in there, which was the interest that the IRS issued for processing the returns with the refunds late. So definitely look out for that. It's a little bit, but hey, it does help. Though keep in mind that interest will be taxable come 2022. So that's for that. In regards to the 10,200 unemployment being non-taxable, for all those who did file it before this was announced, as you are aware, the IRS did say do not file amended. They will take care of it. They've been very slow, to say the least, in processing those. Again, the same reason applies as the prior issues, staffing issues, budget cuts. They have returns that are anyways coming in that they need to file. Now they have to go back and figure out which of these returns that were already filed with the unemployment tax as a full amount needs to be reprocessed and the calculations taken into consideration. So the good thing is they are kind of on top of it. Some of my clients did get it, so I guess the bus is rolling. That being said, if you do have a complex tax return that was filed, there's a good chance you may have to wait furthermore for that, because their first priorities are processing the returns with the simplest forms. So if you have a simple return, there was nothing much, maybe a W-2 and unemployment, you are going to be the lucky ones whose returns will be processed as the first phase. They are differentiating between the two. On the other hand, if you had a Schedule C going in there, or you had itemized deduction and things like that, you would be part of a phase 2 processing, and that will take its sweet time. So hang on tight. It's not like they've forgotten or your process is not getting done. It's just delayed, just like the refunds are. They are supposed to get, there were about 13 million that they had to process. I think 3 are done. There's about 10 that are still to go. So like I said, just hang on in there. It should be coming in soon. Now, there is a way to check your status of the return if you think that is something that's going to kind of you're one of those people who need to know where it stands. If you do go to the IRS website, I will put a link at the bottom of the video. You can open an account if you already don't have one. It does kind of go through some verification and authentication to make sure you are who you claim to be. But once your account is set up, you can go to request your transcripts, and this is going to be for the year 2020 because that's the one we have in question. And from the transcripts, you can kind of see if your the AGI on that transcript is a little different, and by little I mean about the 10,200 if you do get to take the entire it as an individual, or if you had like 6,000 and the entire 6,000 is taken off of your taxable income. So it's coming sooner than later because it has been processed as that transcript. On the other hand, if you don't see that, I guess you are out of luck and you will have to keep trying till that happens. So with that, pretty much this kind of wraps up the video. If you have any questions between those two topics, please feel free to put them in the comment section below, and I will get back to those. If again, I would appreciate a like or a subscribe to the channel. I personally do like to end my videos on a positive quote. And the one I picked today is by Mandy Moore, and it goes like this: hope is the most exciting thing there is in life. With that, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you